Hello, lovelies. Are you hiding under a blanket because you don't want anybody to see you and your spiritual gifts, and you're hoping that money just falls from the sky? Promoting yourself and your gifts. I get it. I get it. It is sometimes absolutely terrifying. And there's so much energy and anxiety and craziness involved in opening yourself up and allowing your soul to shine so that you're available for the light to be on this planet, that you get to be here and exist and share your love and your magic with everybody. You are a gift. You are a part of God and therefore are important. You're an important part of the puzzle. You are a piece to this magical, amazing fabric of existence, of consciousness, and you cannot not be that. So why not let's work together and do this together so that we can help each other through this transition of change of consciousness. Because right now, right here, there's more love in the world. There is more love and more light in the world. And we get to be a part of that transition. We get to be part of the warriors showing up and sharing our light and exuding that so we can be the leaders that we already are. And for you to have the inspiration to have a business that is sharing that light and that magic, that's no coincidence. That's not a mistake by the universe. It is an invitation for you to go through the dark and go through the lack and the sorrow and the pain and the suffering and come out and say, you know what? We are loved, because you know that truth. You know that. So we need to be examples and share more love and light in the world. And how we do that, because I believe that business can be a delivery system for more love in the world. And as you own your gifts, as you own your magic, you can then share it with others. And we can add more light and love into this world, into this earth that's going through this major crazy ascension process. And I'm so thrilled with me that we're doing this together, because we need each other. We are facing the ultimate, right? We're facing all the illusion of what is not the truth of who we are. We are love, right? And so having the faith and the courage and the tenacity and the somewhat craziness to say, you know what? We are here. We're here. We're light beings, and we're ready to show more love and light in the world. And how we're doing that is through our businesses, because we have been blessed with these magical gifts, and they have not necessarily been with the norm, right? So if you're one of those, if you're terrified of sharing your magical gifts, this live is for you, because I want you to embrace your gifts, to embrace your love in your heart, that it is right for you to be here this time. There's no coincidence. You're here to shine your light and love, and we got to do it together. We got to support each other, because some days, believe me, in the last week, I can tell you, it's been crazy. So we need you. We need for you to be part of this and create creating your business is exactly how we can do more of it, because as a business intuitive coach, I absolutely love helping people who have those magical galactic gifts that haven't been part of the norm of society, and bring them to the masses, bring them into this consciousness, so that we can individually shine our light, and then we can help others get through the suffering, change that mindset, and then become part of the collective, where we become part of this 100th monkey syndrome, where we all get to be more light and more love. And so through your business, that is exactly how we can proliferate more love and light. And that's my mission, and that's my message, and that's what I do. I help other intuitive entrepreneurs, psychics, healers, coaches, anybody who is a sensitive entrepreneur that wants to put their love and light in the world, and has some old belief patterns, and wants to break through them, and wants to liberate themselves so that they can help others and liberate others. And that's exactly what I absolutely love to do. So with that, I want to tell you 4 secrets on how to heal from the promoting of yourself and your magic, right? And the first one is the secret behind every successful marketing strategy. What? Really? But it's not Facebook ads, right? It's about connecting with people. And when you connect with people, they remember you. And if you've ever watched Oprah, Oprah connects to people, connects to their heart, connects to the truth of who they are. And she makes people cry more than anybody on camera, because she is so connected and so present with that person, and they feel loved and they feel seen. And when you really see somebody, when you really are truly present, you're listening to them and you're focused 100% on them, you can hear where they're suffering. You can hear their issues, right? And so it's really connecting with somebody, because that's what we're all craving. We're all craving that connection, to be seen, to be heard, to be loved for the truth of who we are, right? First of all, we have to acknowledge who the truth of we are. And if we're hiding, then we're hiding. But if we come out of the spiritual closet and we say, you know what? I am love, and I am wanting to love on you, you can then ultimately help others. They spread, because you're remembered, right? People will not remember what you said, but they will remember how you made them feel. And Oprah is a master at that. And I can tell you from growing my business and all the love that I get to share with my clients, it's true, right? When I get to see somebody, I have a healing modality, and I help really identify. I'm an intuitive, and I identify exactly what's going on in the emotional body, the spiritual body, the mental body, physical body. I can see all that stuff intuitively, even prior to meeting somebody. I just get a name and I tap in, and from that experience, I get to see them, and my God, that's a healing, right? And so when you connect with somebody, you get them to remember who you are and remember how you made them feel, then ultimately they will tell others about you. They will tell other people about you. Now, this philosophy is proliferated through every multi-level marketing company in the whole world, right? Every multi-level marketing company doesn't do any advertising. They literally just let other people talk about you or their products or services. And it's just word of mouth advertising. And word of mouth advertising is the most powerful, it's free, but it takes time and it takes attention and it takes a willingness to be present with somebody and help them, like any business is going to do. It's going to connect a problem with a solution. And I know that you have all these phenomenal solutions for people. What is the solution that you provide? What is the outcome that you provide for people? And if you can identify that and sink it into a very short message, then you can educate people, and then they're empowered to go tell other people. And this is what I want you to do, is really, really focus in on who knows what you do. Do they really know what you do? Can they tell another person what you do? If they can't, if you ask them, or you do a survey of your clients, do a survey, an email, do a survey in this beautiful group, do a survey and ask people, well, what is it that I do? If they can't tell you, then that's your business to educate them. And it's really, really important to be able to focus in on what is it that's kind of like Chinese whispers. What is it that you want to proliferate out there into the world? Now, if you're joining me, please stay into the end, because we're going to be doing a healing on promoting ourselves and then getting connection with our messages. And thank you. I can see you all. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. So the number one secret behind every successful marketing strategy is not FB ads, right? It's referrals. It's word of mouth advertising. And if you can get that on fire, then wow, you've done amazing. You've done phenomenally. So please, please love on your clients, make them feel something, and make that transformation that you create for them tangible, so that they can go, wow, you've got to connect with this person. And I'm so blessed with all my beautiful clients, and they're constantly either writing testimonials for me and somehow publicly sharing them and telling other people about what I do. And then automatically I get these requests and people ask to work with me. So the secret then to amplifying your marketing easily and effortlessly is combined with that. It's networking, being in presence with people, and going out there and sharing your gifts, sharing your light, going to not only public events, but join organizations and to educate people on what you do. And then that's how it gets proliferated, and that word of mouth advertising and marketing works, right? Oh, the third one, the secret to energetically healing old wounds and beliefs about how it's safer. Any of you out there are trying to stay safe, right? I never did that. If you're trying to stay safe by staying in the spiritual closet, isn't it painful? Darn, it's so painful. It just gets even worse and proliferates even worse, and all this suffering, because you want to be who you are. You want to be the truth of who you are. You don't want to hide. You want to love on yourself and love on others. You want to have that reciprocated, right? So staying in the spiritual closet is actually not safe. And believe me, I tried for a long time. I was a secret healer for 20 plus years. And I just did my Reiki classes and my woo-woo stuff behind the scenes. And in front, in my big world, I was a real estate investor, and I wanted to chase money, and I ended up with, a hotel and 97 mortgage payments. And I was like, yeah, like life is great, right? But inside, I was just dying. Like, I would go to yoga retreats and I would go, oh, man, just imagine doing this for a living. How could I really share my light and my love in the world and not have to do this other thing that looked like it was making a ton of money, but it really was making my heart suffer. And so there really isn't a safer place to be, is just being present with yourself, loving yourself, saying, you know what, this is who I am, this is the truth of who I am. And we're having a massive explosion on this planet where the truth of who we are is coming to light. We're becoming part of this collective where it's okay. We're beginning to feel a lot safer. And together, you and me, we can make a difference. And I am inviting you to join me in this journey of sharing our light and love in the world. So self-love is really is the first step to promoting yourself, right? You're gonna have to accept the reality of who you are and those galactic gifts that you have, right? I have the intuitive ability to be able to tap in to somebody's galactic gift, and I can actually then activate it for them. Don't ask me how I know how to do this. I just have done it for so many of my clients, and I've been able to just say, oh, wow, look at you. You can go into the ethers, into the universe, and bring back information that is unique and intuitive and very powerful for healing. And so this was my unique gift. I obviously developed it over a long period of time, but more so, it was really about owning my gift and saying, yeah. And I remember when I first started coming out of the spiritual closet publicly on Facebook, which obviously is a big thing for people. And I really honor those of you who have done that, and you've come out and you're shining your light, because my gosh, we need you. We so need you to bring your love and light in the world. And I sorry, my kid just kind of crashed. I put out this message, and my father obviously had been following me on Facebook. My father is very engineer-like, and worked in the aeronautical environment. And he says, "Are you still doing your voodoo stuff?" And to be honest, I know that we all want approval from others, and this is how we energetically heal our old wounds, facing those people that we need approval from, those people that we have kind of wanted to hide our light and not tell everybody what we're doing. That's how you really heal those wounds and help get really in touch with your magic. So self-love, self-acceptance, and not wanting approval from everybody, but knowing that you're on a divine path. Today, I picked 3 cards, and it says surrender to your soul's path. So if you're watching this, know that this card is for you. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. So you're here for a reason, right? Surrender to success. There's more light and more love in the world. And if you hadn't figured it out in the last week, it's been pretty epic. Whatever is coming up to say goodbye. And there is an incredible amount of beliefs and old belief systems that are not in alignment with the truth of who we are. And we're getting a blast of love energy. And surrender to your success, because you know what, sweethearts, we are working together, and we're going to be successful in this, because it's already done. It's already done. The light and love has already passed over, meaning that there's more love and light in this world now. And so we're here to birth it. There's no coincidence that there's more women out there that are embracing this light and love. And because we're the feminine, we are birthing this process. And sometimes birth isn't necessarily as clean and as easy as we'd like it to. So you are ready to experience abundance. Do not look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into the existing, exciting new world of possibilities. And there is so much excitement happening. There's so much love and light and magic happening in the world. And I'm so excited that you're all part of it. And the last word, the last card that I pulled was surrender to low self-esteem. You deserve success. You deserve love and abundance, and set the intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. And that's what I wanted to focus on and give you a little bit of a healing for the last, what we say, secret. And so the secret to how you share your unique message for humanity with the power of the group intention. And as we're all here today, let's commit energetically to showing up anyways, right? I mean, we're a little shy. We are sensitive. We're sensitive entrepreneurs, and so therefore we have a tendency to want to shy away because sometimes the collective is really scary, and it's a place that there's a lot of fear and suffering and anxiety and drama and stuff, and we're trying to get away from that. And how do we go back into it, and how do we work with it and share more life and love in the world? And so I want to kind of take you through a little mini meditation. So we're going to drop into our bodies and just take a deep breath. And for those of you who are watching today and on the replay, please, if you're watching the replay, please hashtag replay so that I know that you are part of this beautiful journey with us. And let's just tap into this place where we're grounded here on earth, and we open up our beautiful crown chakras, and we're connected, right? And I want you to imagine for a second that you're looking down on earth, go up, 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 all the way out into the ethers of the universe, and you're just hovering above the earth, so it's really small. And you kind of look at it and then come a little closer and you look at humanity. And I want you to just kind of take a deep breath and say, you know what? What is it that you wish to say to humanity? What is it that you really want them to know? What is their suffering? And think about what kind of demographic you're talking to. Think about, is it females, is it males, is it children, is it a certain part of the demographic of humanity? And really ask yourself, what is it that you want them to know? That they are loved, that they're important, that they're special. And just take a deep breath. Because right here, right now, that heartfelt message is the one that you're bringing to the world. How you bring it to the world is another investigation. Like, we can delve into your business and work out the truth of who you are and how you want to bring that to the world. But your message is going to be very similar. We all want humanity to love themselves, to know the truth of who they are, and know that that's what you're connected to. That is the message that is pulling you through all whatever suffering you're going through in this moment. That's what's driving you, right? There's this passion and this urgency and excitement to remind humanity, hello people, you're loved and you're important and you're special and you're a gift to God. So from that, I want you to really go a little bit deeper for homework and really focus in on what is your one thing, right? Every single business, every single soul who has a mission, like you do, has a one thing that they do that they want others to that they want to play with others in, right? So my one thing is I want to help all those beautiful intuitive healers, coaches, all those sensitive entrepreneurs to build their businesses so that there's more love and light in the world. That's my one thing. That's my mission. So, and how I do that, I'm coming on live and I'm being present with you all and playing with you all and sharing my gifts. I'm showing up. I'm going to educational events and I'm constantly doing my thing because that's what's driving me. So what is driving you? What is the one thing that you want other people to know about you? What you do? What is the outcome of what you do? And I want people, I want light workers and intuitives and healers and sensitives, I want them to make money in their business instead of out working at McDonald's. Not that I have any worries about McDonald's. It's more like just don't be out there in the world doing your thing, doing your magic, because as you do your magic, you help others, and we can then create a more higher consciousness in the world. That's my passion. I want you to be empowered with the business tools and the mindset and the tenacity and the courage to keep going, to keep fighting, to keep working through all of this, because you're warriors, you know? Facing a belief system is sometimes like facing death. So it's not a little thing. It's not a little thing that you're doing. You're doing amazing. Well, with that, I'm going to close, but because I honor your time and I, you know, it's half an hour, but I am so honored that you've been here today with me, and I'm just sending you all lots of love and light. And if you're inspired and you resonate with me and you want to work with me, I have a 50% coupon off on my business energy audit. And it is an incredible opportunity for you to kind of see, you know, deep dive what's going on in your physical body, your emotional body, your mental body, and spiritual body, and how we can get more aligned with your business. And I know it kind of seems funny. It's like, well, why is she doing those drawings, right? But each color and each symbol actually explains to me. It's kind of like my shorthand when I tap into your energy and I work with your emotional body, your spiritual body, your physical body, and your mental body. And I go through the whole thing and I just add healing and tell you what your gifts are. I can tell you what's out of alignment in your business. I can tell you where you're going, where you've been. I can tell you what your soul's purpose is. And each color, right, that's a yellow. So a yellow soul, there's three colors of souls. There's the yellow, which is all about sunlight and shining their light. And they have a tendency to want to have more fun, and if it's not fun, they're just like, oh, I'm checking out. And then and then there's the red souls, and the red souls are all about love, and they are here to share love in the world. They have a tendency to want to overlove people, and they have some codependency issues. And then there's the blues. The blues are all about wisdom, and they are here to share their information with the world. They have a tendency to feel inadequate on certain things, so they want to learn more. They want to learn. So that maybe tomorrow I'll go a little bit more in depth into that. But tomorrow I'm going to be talking about your testimonials, how to collect them, how to get a loving fan club, and how do you market yourself with to receive only high vibe clients. We'll do an energetic healing, and we'll go into more in depth in that. And how do you how do you tell the universe to bring you the success that you want? So with that, I'm gonna say goodbye, but I look forward to seeing you in the next video. I love you all. Thank you so much. Have the best day.